everyone, my name's Christy. Welcome to my corner. Thank you so much for joining me today for this Flosstube Extra, where I will be showing you what's in the Black Needle Society Resolution Stitching Retreat in a Box. This is my first Black Needle Society box, and I'm so excited. I was on the wait list for months, and then I got off the wait list, which was really exciting, but then it takes a couple months to get your first box. So I'm excited about this one. It's very timely, and I can't wait to show you what's inside. But before we get to that, I want to welcome my new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me on my crafty and artistic adventures. And I have a bunch of new subscribers, and this is 100% because of a hashtag on Instagram called Get Your Stitchy Wishes Granted. And I'll put the hashtag right here. And essentially it is a yearly drive on Instagram, and I think it's on Facebook too, but I'm not on Facebook very much. But the goal is to kind of post your stitchy wishes on Instagram, and people will search the hashtag and grant some wishes. And so I actually have 2 wishes that I'm granting that are going to go out in the mail tomorrow, which I think is really exciting. But I realized that I didn't need stitchy stuff, right? I have all sorts of stitchy stuff around me. I am privileged enough that I can afford to buy stitchy stuff if I want it. So I was kind of thinking about how I could participate, and what I realized is what I kind of want is 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. So I posted that just thinking, you know, maybe people would want to follow me. And I think I got like 50 new subscribers. So thank you to all the new people. I hope that you enjoy this unboxing. I want to also welcome back everyone who's been hanging out with me for however long you've been with me. It has been great to get to know you in the comments here on YouTube and also on Instagram. And if you're not following me on Instagram, you can find me in 2 different places. My personal stitchy account is Dr_Christy. I'll put that right here. And that's where I post pictures of my embroidery and my cross stitch and my crafting and my walks around town and my dog and all sorts of stuff like that. But I recently started a new Instagram page to post vintage spool content. So I've kind of become obsessed with old vintage wooden spools, wooden spool threads, and doing crafts and art and jewelry with those threads. And that I'm hoping to turn into kind of a small Etsy business, but that's not up and running yet. However, you can find me there at The Spoolery. And I'll put that right here. This is a channel about embroidery and cross stitch and other textile crafts and baking, although not for a while, and history and the history of all of those things. So if any of that is interesting to you and you're not subscribed, I'd love to have you subscribe and stick around. So let's dig into this box. Again, full disclosure, like I said, it came in yesterday. I think I said this. It came in yesterday. I've already opened it. I was so excited. But I'm just going to open it up for you so you can kind of see what's going on inside. Very exciting. So every box contains a chart, a floss, and a needle minder. The other stuff can be anything. And I have almost never seen a box. Well, I've never seen a box that I would have been like, oh, I would have been really disappointed with this box. There have been a couple boxes I was like, I could take it or leave it. But for the most part, I'm like obsessed with these boxes. So each one comes with a little glossy, fancy brochure that gives you the spoiler card. It gives you a little letter and that talks about the story behind the box and their inspiration. And of course, this box is resolutions. But I like that their resolutions aren't like traditional New Year's resolutions. They're more like planning for the new year, because I'm not a resolution kind of a person. I don't make resolutions. I just always try to improve myself constantly. And so having a resolution doesn't really help me with that. But having plans does. So this is fantastic. It also tells you the next box, which is steampunk stitching, which they just announced on November 1st. And I'm getting this in March and I'm so excited. And my next box is inspired and in collaboration with Erin, the 2 Martini Stitcher, in January, which is like a cocktail box. And I'm like so excited. And then there are resolution stitching photo challenges where you can win a prize. And a spotlight, Black Needle Society spotlight, where they show pictures that people have posted on Instagram using the hashtag. So I love this. I will read the description after I show you what it is, because first of all, what was on the top of the box, which is so timely, is a stitching journal and planner Can you even? This is so timely because I was literally yesterday morning, I was messaging with Michelle G, Bendy Stitchy, about planning and how important planning was to me. And we were just talking about our planning and stuff like that. And I've been seeing all the different kind of stitching planners that were coming out. The Lori Holt Be in My Bonnet planner, which is friggin' gorgeous. And I think there was like a needlework planner with like a woman doing needlework in like the 19th century on the cover. I can't remember what it's called right now, that a lot of people have gotten. And I've been kind of wondering if maybe I need to not track my stitching, and not even plan my stitching, but like record my stitching. So that way I know what I've accomplished. But this is lovely. It's spiral bound. It's hardcover, which is nice. Oh, it has challenges in it. I don't know if you can see that. It has different challenges and a full 2022 calendar. Starting stats on projects. This is definitely stitchy focused, which is fine. But then it has works in progress and purchases. I don't know. I haven't had the chance to look through this all the way, so I don't quite know what's in it, but it has a calendar. Oh, it has beautiful little pictures at the beginning of each month and a quote. The September is "Well done is better than well said," Benjamin Franklin. I'm so excited. So I've just started planning again yesterday. No, this week. Yeah, yesterday was Tuesday. So I just started planning again. I did my planner for the week. I have it all set out. I have a plan for when I'm going to plan. So this came at just the right time, and it has a little belly band to keep it closed, although I may make something out of a spool to keep it closed. But let's read what it says. 2022 Stitching Journal and Planner, designed by the Black Needle Society. We are very excited to send our first ever stitching planner. This planner includes places to note your monthly spending, important, track stitching habits, a variety of stitching challenges, a section to note your finishes, and even note pages or pages to mount smalls directly into the planner throughout the year. And I know a lot of people have a stitching journal where they put their stitching. So that's very nice. And I don't think you could put very many in there. It's a very full, like, you need space in your binding for that. And there's not a ton of space in your binding, in this binding. I'm like looking at it, I can just show you. It's definitely full. So you could not put very many stitchings in that just because there wouldn't be room, and have it still close. But it comes with a little belly band, so you might be able to figure it out. We also specifically requested metal corner protectors for the front and back covers to keep your planner in top condition throughout the year. We've included a pocket to store stickers or stitching notions for easy access. That's very nice. I do love stickers. Love stickers. And speaking of stickers, how adorable are these stickers? So we got these stickers. Stitching sticker set designed by Marina Horbachova. Adorable. I kind of want to embroider all these things. I can embroider all these things. I might make that scissor fob. I mean, not scissor fob. I might make the scissor fob, but I might make that scissor pouch. Use this adorable sticker set to decorate the pages of your new stitching planner. So we got stickers. We got project trackers, 3-year project trackers from S4 Designs. And I know a lot of people use these. I might use a couple of them, but I don't really do super long projects. So I'm not sure that I need 3-year trackers, but I am starting a HAID in the next few months. So this will definitely be a part of that. Project tracker set by S4 Designs. This pack includes 25 3-year project trackers. Drop these cards in with individual projects to keep track of your progress. Plus, Sylvia included an overall project tracker for you to try out. Check out more on her Etsy shop, and the link is on the bottom of the trackers. Etsy.com/shop/swarddesigns. Sorry, there we go. So what is this? So it looks like this is the yearly tracker that's brand new to try out. And I really like that. Okay, so I'm totally going to get off track, but I've always been jealous of my brother, whose name is Jason, because July, August, September, October, November, December spells out Jason D, and that's my brother's name. It's always made me so jealous. I'm like, why isn't my name spelled out in the years? Totally irrelevant to this conversation, but I saw it, and it just reminded me. So that's very nice. So I got 25 of these project trackers, and then a new yearly tracker. There is a stitch counter, which is great because I can't count. So this will be really helpful when I start my Haid in a few months. And it just says, this is curated by the Black Needle Society. This little counter is one of Laura's favorite stitching tools. Use it to keep track of the number of stitches you complete each day, or it's perfect for keeping track of the number of stitches completed while stitching a long row. No keeping that number in your head while crossing your X's. And that's why I need it, because in my mind, when I'm doing full crosses, my brain often will count it as 2. And so I have to keep going back. So this is actually really helpful. And I think you just like attach it to your finger and just go boop, boop, boop. Just like that. You don't have to make the noise every time. That was just for effect for you. And we got Black Needle Society Stitching Challenge Deck. These are super cute. So these are a set of 52 challenge cards to keep you motivated in stitching all year long. Challenges have been pulled from past stitching events and include a few new challenges. Pull 1 card a week throughout the year or anytime you need a little extra stitching mojo. And it just says, use these 52 cards to help inspire your stitching throughout the year. I'm not going to open them because I kind of want to be surprised, but I'm going to try and use them just to have fun. I don't know. So that's super fun. I think that's such a clever idea. And that is designed by the Black Needle Society. We got a New Year's sparkler, which apparently is gold sparkles, and I love that. So this is New Year's Sparkler made by Tops Malibu. Light this sparkler on New Year's Eve and make a wish for 2022. And it is a shower of golden sparks. I love it. I will actually do that on New Year's Eve, or like on the rollover. Okay, as I said in the beginning, all their boxes include a pattern, a needle minder, and a floss. The floss is Forbidden Fiber Co. River of Life. Is that not phenomenal? Look at that. Look at that gorgeousness. I love this. It's it's showing up bluer, I think. It has a little tint of green, a little tinter of green in it. Especially these lighter sections are definitely more green than they're showing up, but it's wonderful. 46 yards. 46 yards. So that's this. So there we go. I'll put that up for you to see. River of Life Specialty Floss made by Forbidden Fiber Co. We work with Leanne and the designer of the pattern, who I'm not going to announce yet, to create this 46-yard skein of cotton specifically for this month's pattern. There's that. The needle minder is in this adorable box. It's not a box, it's a bag. Still adorable, but it's a bag. It is New Year, New Start. How cute is that? That's super cute. I don't know that I'll have a New Year, New Start. I have never done a New Year, New Start before, but I'm fairly new to the stitchy community, so who knows? I may start a new tradition of a New Year, New Start. Designed by the Black Needle Society, we designed a needle minder specifically for your New Year starts. Self-explanatory, I think. And then finally, the pattern is Modern Folk Embroidery, The River. Isn't that beautiful? And it says, the river that flows in you also flows in me. This might be a wedding sampler. I wasn't planning on stitching a wedding sampler. I got married in September, but I read that and got a little choked up. So perhaps this is going to be my wedding sampler. So thank you, Jacob of Modern Folk Embroidery, for getting me choked up about a stitching pattern, which has never happened before. I'm literally a little teary-eyed thinking about stitching this as my wedding pattern. So there you go. I was not expecting to get emotional in an unboxing of Black Needle Society, although I am really excited. And so the river pattern made by Modern Folk Embroidery, we wanted to send a larger project in this month's box that would allow our subscribers to stitch and enjoy all year long if they choose. We love modern folk embroideries, annual stitch-alongs, and we're honored to get to work with Jacob on this project. He was inspired by the layout of Scottish samplers to create this original design. He noted that stitchers can choose to insert additional rows for their family's initials if they choose, or a date, like maybe, oops, right here, or maybe right here, I think because I feel like you need like letters, images, letters, images, letters, images. Does that make sense? I think that will work. So I'll just shift this down a bit and just put our initials and the date of our wedding. I'm so excited. And maybe I'll even use the floss. I'll have to think about it. So that's it, folks. I'm super thrilled. I was not expecting to get emotional, so I apologize for that. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope that you liked the box, and they do post any extras that they might have in their vaults, and I'll put a link to them down below after everyone's opened their boxes, just when they have extras. So if any of this stuff is something that you would like, you should check that out. The resolution stitching box, and I'm thrilled. I can't wait for January's. I can't wait for March's. I bought April's. I'm just so excited that I'm now getting these boxes because I have been jonesing after these boxes for so long. Anyway, that's it from me. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this unboxing, and I will see you on Friday for my next Flosstube. So please take good care of yourselves and have a good one. Bye.